Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of The Longest Journey. We're going to talk to Vestrum Tobias here. I should double click that. There we go. We're going to talk to Vestrum Tobias in order to get more information.
Why, it's April, my friend from Stark. Have you come to visit us again?
So it appears. I didn't exactly come here by choice this time, though.
Oh? How so, if I may ask?
In a weird and twisted way, it's nothing out of what's become the substitute for ordinary in my life. One second I was in my room in Newport. The next, I was in a dark alley in Mercuria.
You must have opened a shift while you were sleeping. Good. This means you are learning to harness your magic.
Yeah, I guess, except I don't think I'll be able to get back home again. And this time, my mentor, Cortez, has no idea that I'm here.
But I'm sure you will find a way to channel and control your power soon. In the meantime, is there anything I can do to help?
I need information.
I need to locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's tower.
The disc that is the key? Yes, it is needed. It might even restore balance, provided the new Guardian accompanies it to the tower, of course. But you wish to find the disc yourself?
I have to. Cliché or not, it's our only hope.
You do this often, then? Save worlds?
It's an expression. Heroism in my world is more of a cliché than anything else.
I do not understand, but then I am merely a servant of the balance, while you are more. But yes, the disc. As I told you once before, when the Earth was divided, and the realm of the Guardian created, a disc was forged in the Well of Making. The disc was to serve two purposes: as a key to the Tower of Balance should it become necessary to enter it in the Guardian's absence, and as a replacement for the disc that is already in the tower should it be broken. The tower is now abandoned and locked, and the old disc shattered. I do think the time is right for the second disc to be brought forward and used.
Where is the disc now?
At first, more than 12,000 years ago, it was kept in the open, at the Sentinel Enclave outside Mercuria. However, when thieves attempted to make away with the disc, it was taken away.
Why?
So that the four parts of the disc could be divided amongst four of the magical people of Arcadia, people who would have nothing to gain from the balance being compromised.
What people were the disc divided amongst?
This I cannot tell you. I am not sure anyone remembers now. But it would be in the scriptures, I am certain.
What scriptures?
The scriptures of the balance. There are 13 of them. 13 is a strong number, rich in tradition, and... Did you know the Irede High Council consists of 13 ministers? No, of course you don't. 13 was also the number of the fathers who begat the Sentinel, and who built the Tower of Balance.
13 seems to be a rather uneven number, but okay.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Pay a visit to the Sentinel Enclave, located outside the city to the east. The great library of the Enclave contains every book ever written by an Arcadian minstrel, and most others as well. Speak with Minstrom Yerin, the keeper of books. Tell him I sent you.
Okay.
I need to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
There is one. You are right in that, but where, I would not venture to guess. In the past, when the time came for the Guardian to step down and another to take his or her place, the Guardian opened a gateway wherever it was needed. A Guardian, still in full control of the balance, can invite anyone in, and let anyone out. But with the Guardian gone, The only way in would be the point where the divide was first created, where the tower was built.
Isn't that location written down somewhere?
Remember that this was done on the old Earth before the divide. After the divide, after the creation of Stark and Arcadia, places were shifted about. This entrance may not even be on the ground anymore.
What do you mean?
It could be up there, in the sky, or far below us, through the crust of the Earth into the molten depths below. I cannot say, and I do not know anyone who could.
I need to locate the 2 dragons that reside in Arcadia.
The Drykin?
What's the difference?
Dragons is a word from your world. The kin are not what they have become in your legends and fairy tales.
But they're real, aren't they?
Oh, as real as you and me, April. And old. They have been here since before our time. As you probably remember, the kin were instrumental in the divide, saving mankind from a terrible end. But I know so little. Only what I can remember from my studies when I was a minstrel at the Enclave.
Okay.
How can I get more information on the Drykin?
Books, daughter, books. The wisdom of the ages. There is one tome you should study, called The Secrets of the Drykin, by Minstrom Elniak. It is old but informative, and it captures the imagination.
Where can I find this book?
Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
Okay, so I think that's all we can... Yeah, that should be it.
Thank you, Tobias.
Good to know I could help you, April.
Alright, so let's exit. First off, I'm gonna deliver this map to the where's that woman saying again? The Journey Inn? I suddenly can't remember the name of the tavern / inn that we were staying at. The Journeyman? Journeyman? I don't know. The Journeyman, yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
I'm looking for a guest of yours, Tunlayak.
The sailor? She is looking for work today, I'm afraid. With most of the ships moored to the docks for balance knows how long, it is difficult for sailors to find work.
Do you know when Tunlayak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator any time soon.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
Okay. This Tunlayak is looking for work. I'm gonna see, because we got money. I'm wondering if maybe we can get that bird back somehow.
It's the traditional game of cups in which you stand.
I just want to see how this game's supposed to work.
About the game
I don't know
of
if we
cups
can
today?
do it yet.
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Okay, for some reason I thought it wasn't gonna go.
Here's my coin.
particular
Now, how do
spot.
I play?
I place one cup on top of your coin like so. Then I shuffle them like so. Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
It's gotta be this one.
Looks like you've got the wrong cup. It happens. A 1 in 3 chance, you know. But with coin in your pocket, you can always try again.
Are we supposed to be able to see it from out here?
I'll try one more.
Keep your eyes on the cup. Now,
What the hell?
you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
This is... okay, I thought it was gonna actually try to make us
It's
play,
this
but I
one,
guess
for
not.
Sure.
You got the wrong
So I'm
cup
assuming-
again. Sorry. Try one more, and perhaps this coin will bring you luck.
Well, it looks like we have infinite amount of coins here, but...
I'll
I
try
kinda-
one more.
Oh,
Keep your eyes on the cup.
I'm kind of sad because you don't know which cup,
Now,
technically,
you guess
either
which
way.
cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
It's gotta be this one.
You got the wrong cup again. Sorry. Try one more, and perhaps this coin will bring you luck.
Okay. Either way, let's exit out. Interesting. I don't know if he is expecting us to... because I know they talk a lot about the magic talismans and stuff like that. I'm wondering, do we need to do something to... not fix it? This is it? This is the Enclave? To win the game? Because I thought it was going to actually make us try to see,
It's a
but I
circular
guess not.
hollow, about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep. The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor. It's a small recess about the size of my fist, with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor. There are 3 others just like it, arranged with equal distance to each other in a circle, and all connected via a duct to the center of the floor. It's a small recess about the size of my fist, with a...
Oh, here we go, downstairs. Okay, so we're not doing anything with that yet.
It's one of the Sentinel Minstrel.
Oh, goodness me, I didn't hear you come in. By the way, you haven't seen Volume 6 of the Complete Annotated History of the Northlands, have you? I could have sworn it was here yesterday.
Sorry, no.
I guess someone else must have taken it. I try to tell them to write down what they borrow on the list, but they never listen. Only last week I spent 3 hours searching the entire Enclave for the second scripture of the ballads, the scripture of song, before I realized that Vestrum Tobias was studying it back in the city. Now, such incidents could be avoided if only, and this applies to you too, young lady, people would sign out the books they borrow when they borrow them and sign them back in when they're done. Such a simple procedure. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds to jot down your name and the name of the book you borrow. It makes my job so much easier. Now, which book did you want me to find for you?
Are you Minstrom Yaren?
Yes, of course. Oh, what a silly question.
How would I know? I don't know you.
I am Minstrom Yeren, keeper of the great library of Marcuria. In fact, this is the greatest library of all the Northlands. Perhaps of the entire world, Although they say the Dark People have a library as big, if not bigger, than this one. But of course, we're not allowed anywhere near there. Have you been there?
I don't think...
What a silly question. Of course you haven't. You're not of the Dark People, are you? You don't look like any Dark People I've ever seen, so I can't see how you could possibly... Now, where did Volume 6 disappear to?
Tobias said I should talk with you.
Tobias? Vestrum Tobias? I haven't seen him for... Well, he was in last week, but before that it must have been days at least. How is he? Still eating enough for 2 mules? I must tell you of this funny story I heard the other day, of how Vestrum Tobias eats enough for a table full of minstrum, or was it 1 Elguan? Although the Elguan don't as a rule eat very much at all. Did you know that the Elguan can smell water more than half a day's journey away? Amazing, amazing creatures, perfectly suited for life in the desert. The balance provides, that's for certain. The balance provides.
Vestrum Tobias recommended that I look at some books.
Books is what we do best here at the Enclave, that is for certain. Which book would you like to see?
I'm looking for a story called The Silver Spear of Gorimon.
Yes, a fanciful tale if I ever saw one, but a charming one. Did you know that I'm often paid visit by adventurers wishing to read everything available on the spear so that they too can set out on their foolish quests?
Yeah, don't you just hate those adventurers?
Well, they pay for my bread, milk, and butter with their contributions to the coffers, so I shouldn't be too critical of them. But they care not about the books. They care only about what the books can give them.
I care. About the books, really.
I can tell. So, the Silver Spear of Gorimon, then?
I keep looking down here. Okay, so we have to watch him get the book. There's 2 books that we have to get, if I'm correct.
I did find
nice.
something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
What? Okay. The Silver Spear of Gorimon. In the glory days of Bakshava, before the drought, when Gorimon was the greatest city in the known world, the Perics of Bashava decided to forge the most powerful weapon in the world to challenge the mighty white dragon. The Peric had grown greedy and bored, his treasure hold filled with the riches of the world, and he desired nothing except the one thing he could never have, the unborn daughter of the white dragon, the fairest, purest, most beautiful creature in the universe. He had asked the white dragon for her daughter's hand in marriage, but she had refused, scolding him for his insolence and warning him to keep his distance from immortals. And so the Peric sought the advice of a mighty sorcerer, the dark and cruel Eos, to learn how to kill one of the Draken. The sorcerer told the Peric of the white silver of Mount Tyranny, the strongest substance in Arcadia, and how it could be forged by magic to kill even one of the kin. The Peric ordered his army to go north, across the ocean, and to bring back enough white silver to shape a weapon. When his men returned with the rare metal, the Peric ordered the finest blacksmith in Bakshava to his castle, where Eos the sorcerer cast a spell to create an unholy forge. 10 days and 10 nights it took before the exhausted blacksmith could present a tall spear to his emperor. But before the spear could be used to kill one of the kin, it had to be bathed in blood. Beheading the poor blacksmith and the soldiers who had retrieved the white silver from Mount Tyranny. The Peric's private bath was filled with their blood. As he dropped the silver spear into the red bath, watched over by Eos, a terrible scream erupted, and steam rose up in a red, foul-smelling cloud. When the steam lifted, the blood was all gone, and the spear was glowing in a deep red color. With a terrible weapon now ready to be wielded, the Peric issued a challenge to the White Dragon to either surrender her daughter to him for marriage or to suffer a painful death at his hand. Enraged, the White Dragon refused him yet again and flew to meet the Peric, his sorcerer, and his 1,000-strong army on the green fields outside Gorimon. Of this magical silver spear she knew nothing, and the Peric kept it wrapped in cloth by his side. "Bring your forces around, Peric," warned the White Dragon. "If you do not, I will lay waste to them all." "I wish my men no harm," lied the Peric, "for this is between the two of us." He then rode forward, alone, and dismounted his horse, but stayed within reach of the spear. The White Dragon landed before him, and she said, "You are brave to face me like this when you know you cannot harm me." Then the Peric raised a hand as if to greet her, but it was instead a sign to his sorcerer, the terrible Eos, who cast a mighty spell to hold the White Dragon, while the Peric drew his silver spear. The White Dragon fought bravely, and she was close to escaping the sorcerer's magic. The Peric was quick, and he thrust the magic spear into her chest. She screamed in pain and anger, and the sorcerer's spell could no longer hold her. Rising on her beautiful wings, blood pouring down on the land below, she cursed Bakshava, her Peric, and her people for all time. Wherever the White Dragon's blood fell, the land turned arid, and the grass became sand. The Peric sent his army to follow the White Dragon and to bring back her egg. But the drought grew, and within days, the once proud empire of Bakshava was turned into a desert. Then followed a fierce storm that tore across the land for 100 days and nights, and when the dust settled, there was nothing left of Bakshava but 2 coastal cities and a few scattered oases. It is said that in the buried ruins of a lost capital, wrapped in the arms of the Peric who dared to test the immortal, rests the silver spear of Gorimon.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Okay. Just want to see if whether or not enters into conversation. Okay, I guess not. So I'm going to end the set here. And then we're going to read more books. So, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribe. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. And thank you for simply clicking on this video.
It's a rusty
And
wheel.
until next time, guys. See ya!